to you?
I can start streaming already. I start streaming on YouTube already.
Okay guys, we are starting our live and today we are going to be doing all about tutus. It's all about tutus today. How you can implement if you have an applique or actually an embroidery business and you sell girls applique shirts. This is an easy cross sell. This is a super easy cross sell to add tutus to it. So I'm gonna do this tutu, I'm gonna stitch out this tutu, and then we're gonna talk more about tutu because I have a couple of other tutus to sew. So let me go ahead because I'm kind of animated and I'm talking with my hands. So I got to get to sewing. All right, so I'll show you guys how easy it is to use these tutus. I am using our blank pre-made tutus and we'll talk more about that a little later on. Let me get to sewing some of these things. All right, when I sew my tutus, I sew on my ribbons at the same time. And guys, y'all know that, you know, crafting season is about to jump off. We're coming into spring. So these are like one of our top sellers when we go to craft shows. When I say crafting season, that's what I mean, craft show season. Sorry about that, I said crafting season. Crafting is always in season.
Welcome to the live on TikTok. Welcome to the live.
Oh, by the way, I am Annette. I just assume you all knew my name, right? So I am Annette, and that is my husband, Lester.
Y'all hear my voice in the background. we also streaming live on our YouTube also.
So you're gonna hear us talking to both. All right, and because we're streaming to YouTube, there is no music. No music allowed. Alrighty, so
Welcome in on YouTube. Welcome in on YouTube. Welcome in on TikTok.
what's up, TikTok? What's up, YouTube? So what we normally do, I mean, you can do it either way, but what we do sometimes we switch it around. We would create our shirts, you know, whatever design we want. Can you hand me a shirt for this? And then we go ahead and make the tutus to match. So for this one, we're making this shirt.
It's for YouTube here.
Yeah, we're making this shirt. We're making this tutu to match that shirt. And you can do it either way. You can create a tutu first and then make your shirt to match. So I'm hoping to sew at least 3 tutus while I am live. Let's see if I can do that.
And we are using our pre-made blank tutus.
And they are a game changer. Let me say that. They are a game changer. Anyone who makes tutus, you all know it could be tedious. So that's why we started making and selling our blank tutus. So all you have to do is add ribbons to it. And I know it's gonna be it's gonna seem different because it's a different concept. But once you get used to it, it's a breeze. If you take an hour to sew a tutu, these blanks will help you make a tutu in about 20 to 30 minutes. If you take an hour and a half or hour and 15 minutes, it will cut that time down.
This is how the blank tutus will come.
And every tutu we make, I show you guys, I'm using my blank. So your tutu will come out If you find my tutu are nice and full and fluffy, your tutu will come out the same way every time. And if you can sew a straight stitch, you can use these blinds. And like we love to say, it is all about time. Alright, so I'm just adding my ribbons right now, and I'm sewing on both ribbons onto all 4 layers of my tutu skirt.
At the same time.
Say it again, baby.
At the same time. If any crafters out there that make tutus, y'all know making them from scratch is a tedious process, but these pre-made blank tutus saves a whole lot of time. You see, she's almost finished this one tutu right here, and it hasn't even been, what, 10 minutes yet? We've been on live? Yeah.
I've been talking too. Like when I talk, I go slow because I'm animated, like I said, right? I'm animated. And our tutus are full, they're fluffy, so they are not skimpy. Like you see, one is behind me, they're not skimpy at all. But keep in mind, when you make your own tutu, you have to measure it, you have to cut it, then fold it back. Then start sewing on. Maybe you sew on your ribbon first, you sew your waistband. But here, you starting with everything already made. All you gotta do is add on your decoration. That's it. And a lot of people been telling me, well, not a lot, but a few people, they be like, I sew on my ribbons first. Once you get used to sewing it on like this, it becomes second nature. Because when I started making tutus, I stitched on my ribbons flat first before, I put my elastic in. And now, I can't tell you guys, honestly, I can't even, like every time I try to sew on my ribbon that way now, it's like, oh my gosh. This is taking me a minute. Which is really not, it's just, again, the concept that you get used to, right? That's all. So thank you all for joining us. I know it is Sunday. It's relaxing day. But we happy TikTok is still on the air, so.
Oh yeah, TikTok's still here.
We are happy for that. So I should say happy about that.
I remember this YouTube camera right here.
If you guys have any questions, put it in the chat. Now our blind tutus, you can find them on Crafting Blinds. We also sell ribbons, designs, the applique designs. We sell the shirts.
Everybody on TikTok, we're also streaming on YouTube also. The screen is large over there. You got a couple different camera angles.
Yeah, I'm not coming off TikTok. I'm staying right on TikTok.
Nah, I see some people say they're watching on YouTube also, and the screen is bigger.
Okay.
Yeah. Like Annette was saying, the links are in the description.
It is in the bio. I didn't put it in the description. YouTube. Just look in our bio, and it's the same link for YouTube. It's the same link on TikTok. embroidering.com/links. I forgot to put it in the description, actually, on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
And this is one, I think this is a small, extra small something.
I think that is a small.
Now this size. This is a small or extra small?
I have to look the tag up. I'm not sure.
I think it's an extra small. But anyways, our extra small fits up to a 2T, even a 3T, depending on the size of the child. And our small will fit up to a 5T. So those are the two sizes that I carry now, because I find that that's actually the age that I sell more of. But you can always order newborn, mediums, large, and I'll custom make them. Now, for those of you who really don't like making your tutus, guess what? We offer that service. Like, we will make it, add the ribbon to it, and all that good stuff for you.
Y'all think it's in the bio also?
No, it's not.
Okay. We can
It's
find
not.
out.
But this is just, just my opinion. But as a business person and someone who would go to a show and we would come off the show making about $6-7 grand just selling tutus, I know tutus sell. So I'm not, giving you all advice that I don't know that works. It works. Tutu actually sells, and it sells our applique shirts even more. Like, once we have tutus, we're able to upsell, cross-sell, because we selling the shirts. They come in for the booth for a shirt, or they go online for a shirt, and we cross-sell them with a tutu. They end up leaving with a set. So yeah. So I'm gonna make a couple tutus on the live today.
If you guys like these bubble sleeve shirts, the blanks are also available. Well, how do you say it in the description?
Is in the bio.
In the bio, in the bio. The link is in the bio. Blanks, you get the blank shirts there and the finished, completed shirts on YouTube. Thank you guys for the likes. Thank y'all for the likes. Appreciate it. See if you guys have any questions on TikTok, we will be answering them.
And when I sew my tutus, I tend to match up my colors. So if you notice, I'm not doing a lot of teaching today, y'all. I'm really not.
Oh.
But if you notice, my thread here matches because it's red, and then my top thread to match the lace is white. That's just me. I like matching my threads so that they're not standing out. That's not the first thing my eyes will go to.
Melanie says, she said, I'm searching to find lace at a
Hey,
reasonable price.
Melanie.
She said she's looking to find lace at a reasonable price, but hasn't found it.
Honey, yes. you more than likely won't. You more than likely. I did order a bunch of lace, and as you could see, can you hand me that right there? Right. So I think this is This is a 50-yard reel of lace, right? And I got them, and I kept them for myself. Can I just say that? I kept them for myself because when I was looking for lace here, I couldn't find it. And I didn't order enough. I thought to sell, but I will be ordering more lace soon, Melanie's, and you would find it in Craft and Blanks. But that's why. So I have lace. A couple people be like, yo, can you sell me some lace? And I was like, no, because I'm gonna run out of lace, especially now that my tutu season is really gonna be jumping off. I want to make sure I have my lace, but when I do get them back in, I'll let you know, Melanie. I'll post it and it will be in crafting blanks. But honey, yeah. Even the ribbons are not, yeah.
Someone says beautiful work.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I tried. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. But these blank tutus, for real, y'all, it makes making my tutus so much easier. And I know that most of you guys are used to sewing on your ribbons first. But once you get used to this, you will never go back. For instance, let me show you guys this. Let me finish this tutu. And in between the other one, I'll get to talking because y'all know. Y'all know how your girl is. Okay, so I'm almost finished with this. Now, how many of you, I should ask first, how many of you guys do applique shirts? How many of you all do applique shirts? Girls applique shirts. Because tutus is for girls, so that's why I'm asking that. I'm not being biased to the boys, but tutus is for girls. So how many of you make tutus? Let's see it in the chat.
Melanie says she makes tutus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
Melanie says me. For sure. Yeah.
And how long does it take you to make a tutu? From scratch, I mean. From scratch. And from scratch is I'm rolling it off my bolt, I'm measuring it, I am cutting it. Then of course we know we gotta fold it back up.
Robin says she makes tutus also.
Nice. So tell me how long it takes you to make a tutu. And this is what it is. Like I buy my tutu by the bolt. So we have the bolt and we're gonna measure out our yardage, how much ever yard you use. Then we're gonna roll it back up and we're gonna cut our length and then we get to sewing. So you are measuring from the time you pick up your bolt and you start measuring out. How long does it take?
She said it takes some time to fold.
I know, right?
Exactly.
I know, right? Like I was telling my husband, like over I think it was Halloween, and I had to make one
Close to an hour.
from scratch for my granddaughter. And then she wanted it, it's two colors, but I have to put one color, and just build it like that. I almost lost my mind. That's the right word. Yeah. I was like, oh my goodness. Because then once you unreel or unravel the tulle fabric, then to fold it back, you're like, oh my Lord.
Robin says it takes her about an hour on a good day.
Oh my goodness. Well, Robin, welcome to our blind pre-made tutus. Alright, so I don't know how long this one took me because I was running my lips. I was talking while I was working. Alright, so this is it. I haven't added any bought-it, but normally when I make my tutus, I'll go ahead and make them all and then add my bows. So this one is to match this shirt.
Slide it over a little bit this
Okay,
way.
like this
There
one.
we go. That's perfect right there.
Okay, so this one is to match this shirt. I don't know if you guys could see that.
Oh, yes. So you can see it good. Great. See it great.
Okay, so this would be a set. And then I will sell this tutu by itself. I can sell the shirt by itself. Okay, and with this design, I don't know if we have in, but we have different color. Like, so we take this design and you could put it to whatever color you want. Now, I would make multiple tutus that would match sometime with one shirt, especially when I'm doing craft show, guys. I do that. So I'll have one shirt, and then they would come in, and I would show them different variations of tutu skirts that would match. Can I see that?
Okay, now I like.
Can I see that tutu right up there
Say too cute.
behind
Which one?
you? The red one.
This one?
Yes. Yes, so I'll show you what I mean, right? So this is, you see this match perfectly with this tutu. And now I'm gonna drop it into this tutu skirt. This is the one that I just made, and I love lace. That's like my new favorite ribbon, but it's pricey. So of course, with that being said, you charge more for your tutu skirt, right? So you see it works with this one as well.
Too cute, so cute.
Thank you. So when you're making tutus,
Is that an embroidery shirt? That's what
yes, it
says.
is an applique shirt. And the design, I sell the design on Craft and Blanks. If you are a mom,
What's up, Lynn?
hey Lynn. If you are a mom and don't want to, you like, I just want to purchase that, then you find that on Kids Envy. The finished set.
Yes.
All my links are in my bio. Once you click that bio link, it will take you to all our links.
So Kids Envy, you can get the finish.
Finished
Yeah.
tutu skirt and finished shirt. And Craft and Blanks, you will get all your stuff that you need for creating your project. So you will get your ribbons, your blank tutus, and your blank shirts.
Lynn says she's back.
Yes, I'm I'm back. I missed you.
Like I said, welcome back.
I'm back. I'll be back tomorrow as well. But, and you know, we have different things that we got going on, but I'll be back tomorrow. Probably just to chat with you all because, yeah. All right, so I want to show you guys something before I start again. I really am trying.
Yeah.
I'm not trying.
Yeah. That's right. Exactly.
I'm not trying to introduce you guys, to really encourage you all to use our blanks. So that's why, you know, I'm making my own. These are for us to sell. But as I am sewing, I was like, okay, you know what? Let me come live and show you. I want that one in the bowl right there. So all around me are always tutus.
Which one?
The whole thing.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
This one. All right.
Do you like this? Do y'all know what that is? Can anybody guess what that is? And this is like, this whole setup, I actually have the top for it, which I have something else in right now. But do I have a empty top? That one right there.
Which one?
This one right here.
This one?
Just empty out. So this is for something totally different, but it's the same concept, right? The other part of this that I have is a pink. Now, this is a little crafty project that you can do. Why I'm showing this before I start my other tutu is, and like I said, I'm not teaching much today, but here I go. This is something you can purchase at Dollar Tree. See the glue under there? You hot glue it together, right? That's what, $2 maybe plus tax. I'm gonna put it. Now the other part for this is pink, y'all. So don't be too judgy, okay? Right there, that is a gift. You can have a gift set. Of course, it's not gonna be that look. The other one that I have a bunny and a set and all that in it. Can I see that? That one with the bunny, please. I'm working my husband hard, y'all. So this is a baby set. And in it, I'm not gonna really fold it over. I have bibs in here. I have baby oil, boob cloth, little baby, you know, toiletry thingies. I have it in here.
Adorable.
Right? Thank you, ma'am. And this is just an idea, I'm telling you all. So I know we are crafters and we do a lot of different things.
She said it's a tutu. No,
Yes, it is. See? And you all saw me. I think I made this tutu live. It is a tutu. This is a petal tutu. And I think this size, this is a newborn petal tutu. And I sew my petals on individually. This took me 2 hours to sew. Could you imagine if I had to make my tutu from scratch and then sew this on? I'll go crazy.
Good catch.
Thank you. I'll go super crazy. But I'm just saying, it's a petal. And I just put it in there, and it looks like a flower. It's a beautiful flower arrangement. But seeing that I took it out, let me take that out. Yeah, it's just a great packaging idea. And it costs you what, under $5 for the packaging? And this set would, how much you charge for this set? Babes, how much you charge for this set, right? Looking at the pieces, everything in here is custom made, right? We have bibs. I think I have 2 bib in here. I got 1 boat cloth and then the toiletry stuff. I don't want to dig into it. I have washcloths. I think I have some diapers in the bottom. And I have a receiving blanket that's, you roll it up and you pack it in there. And then you put your bunny in here. Of course, you're going to personalize it, right? I didn't personalize mine because this is just for show, just to show you all. So you're going to personalize your bunny. That's like $12 more because I got to rip out this bunny ears. And hoop it and embroider all that and then stitch that back on. Oh yeah, that's like a $12, $15, right? So we're going to put Mr. Bunny up in here. Y'all know I'm always coming with the tea. Because we crafters and you got to be crafty in your presentation. Thank you, baby. Thank you, thank you. I can't get all of that back in, but... Alright, so it'll look like that. And of course, you're going to have to tape it, right? So you use, what do you call it?
Scotch tape.
Not scotch tape.
Packing tape.
The packing tape, right? Put piece on each side, front and black. It's clear, nobody gonna see it.
Front and black, I like that.
Les is calling me out, y'all. I don't know if I can hold it together because it's not tape, but y'all see it looked like a wrapped candy. Y'all see that? It looked like a wrapped candy for under $5.
The packaging.
Yes, the packaging, right?
The packaging under $5.
You know, they say presentation is everything, so the packaging is under $5. So how much y'all gonna charge for this?
Some people say 45, others say 50, one say 75.
I like 75.
Yeah, I like 75. 75 is a good
I love 75.
starting range. 95, there we go.
Because
somebody getting there. Lynn is in the ballpark.
Yes, because what do you have in here? Like I said, I don't really want to dig into it, and I'm not because I'm going to go sewing. But we have, remember I said we have 2 in the hoop bib in here. I'll pull one out. And what you going to do to this, y'all?
Personalize it.
Exactly. You're going to personalize this bad boy. This might be $18 by itself. And I got 2 of them in there. Plus a boot cloth. Plus a receiving blanket. A quilted receiving blanket.
All can be personalized.
So everything is here is personalized, and then you present them with a boom, a candy.
Melody say between 75 and 95.
I like that. I don't need you all to be undercharging and rubbing your all self, right? You know what you pay for stuff. This is the thing though, and I know I said I won't be teaching today, but y'all know how you girl do. This is the thing. Because you know how much you paid for something, and in case you are a customer that looking to buy from us, you could probably put some earplugs in. But for my crafters that are out there, you know how much you paid for whatever you have in your basket, right? This bunny, you know how much you paid for it. I'm not going to tell you all how much I paid for it, but you know how much you paid for it and your material and all that. Because you know how much you paid for whatever you have in your basket or in your offering doesn't mean that's what you charge, right? Your items would have value. You personalize everything, but keep in mind you also have that perceived value, right? That's why somebody orders set from you, Run to Dollar Tree. People eat candy all year long. This is not just for Valentine's. All year long they eat candy. And they didn't ask for it, but guess what? You know that you already charged them for that. That is in your course, because in your mind is like, I am going to make a wrapped candy basket. I'm going to present this to them. So, boom. All right, on to my next tutu skirt. I have like 3 tutu skirt that I want to sew while I am live. Let me change out my thread. So this is the first one. This is skirt. Okay. All right, thank you, sir. So let's do this blue one next. And then I have one more to do after this, which is this one. So I'll do this one last. So we're gonna do 3. So, excuse me while I take a short commercial break. While I rethread my machine to match my thread.
Match your ribbon.
Yeah. Yeah, and like Melanie was saying, like, you know, when you look for lace, it's really hard to find. It's not hard to find, it's just, you know, it's up there in cost. And like I was saying, let's look at pricing. If I make a tutu that I add lace to, because my lace costs more, that tutu is gonna cost more, simply because it have lace on it.
Most definitely.
Right? So you add about $10, $15 more once you add lace on your item. I don't have any yellow thread up here.
Who's look for?
I think I used it all, my yellow ribbon.
Okay.
So let me change out my thread. And I could have picked 3 tutus with the same color, but what fun is that, right? That's no fun. Yellow. That's no fun. So Miss Lynn, how have you been? I can't say where you been, because then where I've been. We both been in the same place.
She's asking where you been.
We both been in the same place. We've been around. So I wanted to go live tomorrow and do some quick digitizing, but guess what? Over the weekend, I think I broke my software. And it's impossible to break Wilcom, but I think I broke my software. And if I could say pass the blame on, I don't think it's me. But my software, I have to wait until tomorrow to call them to see what's going on. I can't even open up my software. So that's how that goes.
Lynn say she doing good.
Nice.
Yes, y'all.
Well, like I said, we've been in the same place, because I have not been live on TikTok since maybe the 2nd week in December, I think. Setting up, because I'm changing off my thread and my ribbons. I don't know about you all, but I don't like my ribbons touching the floor. I don't like my tool touching the floor, because for those of you guys who sew on your ribbon flat, like have your tool, your length, how do you deal with that tool not touching the floor? That used to drive me crazy because I did not like my tool touching the floor at all, and I think that's how I got around to making my blinds, because I so dislike my tool touching the floor, and now it doesn't at all. So, how do you guys deal with that? Oh,
Who's this? Melanie says she does not like it because it picks up so much lint.
it picks up everything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what I noticed?
What's that?
Okay, so with this mermaid ribbon, right? Some of my rolls, they had rolled the wrong way. That when I put it on, it would be like that. See that? It would look like that.
Sideways. Okay.
It would look like that.
Mm.
Like upside down, right? When it should be facing this way.
What?
I know you don't see that, but for
No,
those of you
no,
who sew,
no.
you see these things in the bottom here, it should be facing down.
Oh, alright.
And some of the rolls, when she sent me, I already had messaged. I was like, could you please make sure the next time they roll my ribbon? And that's because when I'm purchasing, see it?
Oh, you say how it's rolled on?
Yeah,
Okay,
how they
gotcha.
roll it on the roll, because these come in 25-yard rolls. So it's like a custom order. All my orders are always custom ordered, so they actually would, if I ask them for 50 yards, 25 yards, they would accommodate me and make it that way. And they had rolled it. I just had to mention that. So if you purchase, what is this? A mermaid ribbon from us, put it against your thing and make sure that these are facing downwards, because it had some rolls I had to unroll the entire thing and use it that way.
Melanie says in regards to her tool hitting the floor,
Mm-hmm.
what she said I try my best to keep it on the table beside me.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
And because I want you to buy my blank, Melanie, I'm not even gonna tell you a little trick that I
Little Crown
Let me
says
stop.
I have a laundry basket next to my sewing machine.
Okay, I gotta do it. So yeah, because that tool will pick up, and I do that because how I just rethread my machine. This machine will cut the thread short enough, but not too short that it will come back through the, and I don't like this tail. So I do a quick short sew so that tail will stitch on, just a little something, so that when I stitch this, it will, yeah, because that tool fabric, it picks up everything, like, I mean everything, it picks up. And picking those everything out, good luck with that.
Yeah, Melanie said yeah. Sometimes they roll the ribbons the wrong way.
Yeah. And because the ribbons that I purchased, I use it myself, I picked up on it right away. It was like, yo. So I messaged her, I was like, and that order, really, it was a rush order, so I am never really rough or tough or mean or rude to my manufacturer at all, because they would get my order here sometimes in 3 days, which is amazing, right? So as you can see, I'm flipping over my blank to make sure that this tag is facing me or facing upward. I'm gonna tuck that away. Yeah, so I couldn't even be mad at her really, because you know, it was a super rush order. I had 0 ribbons, and they got my ribbons, got it printed, packaged, and to me in like 3 days. I'm lying, it was like 5 days, but I mean 3 days after they printed it. Alright, so let's go. This is gonna be a little, you know, a little weird ensemble. Did you just put the timer on?
Who? Who?
I'm just so I'll let Les talk so I can stitch this up.
Let's do our best for the overtime as well.
Entertainers, baby, entertainers. How many of you guys have craft shows that you already registered for or you looking at attending, looking into attending, I should say? Any takers?
Response to the craft shows. Let me see YouTube. Melanie says she always wanted to try out some craft shows, but she hasn't yet.
Is hard work.
Looking to attend Robin.
Nice. And when I say it's hard work, not really hard work per se. I mean, because it's stuff that you make anyways. I don't think you're just making these stuff just for a craft show. But is the hours that you spend I guess in the craft show not always gonna be popping, or you know, you're making a lot of sales, but it's definitely a way. And that's on the bad end. I know that song really like, oh my gosh, I ain't gonna do no craft show. So I didn't mean it like that. I'm just letting you know that some people, you know, would tell you like, oh my gosh, you go craft show and you make so much money. And we've been doing craft show for a minute. And so the craft show that we attend, we are like repeat vendors. So people actually come looking for us. So when I say that, you know, we go to shows and sometimes we come up with 5-6 grand, that was not our first show. Our first show was a donut without jelly inside. It's just a donut. Okay? But once you prepare, you have the stuff, make sure, you know, you do your research, because you want the audience that's attending the craft show to be basically like your audience, right? That, you know, would buy the stuff that you're selling, basically.
Robin says she's looking to attend May Day.
Huh?
She says I think she's looking to, I think it's May Day is a festival.
Oh, okay.
So you gotta just love what you do and enjoy it.
Exactly. And with that, customers pick up on that. If you're there and you're all sulky and you're all down, like I ain't making no sale, and you just sour, customers would pick up on that. They wouldn't even come in your booth. So you gotta be, you know, good spirited, have good energy, because you love what you make and you know what you make it fly, you know, it's amazing. And, you know, you just interact. Meet somebody pass by, be like, oh my gosh, how are you doing today? Isn't the weather beautiful? You enjoying the weather? Just be conversational and don't be in your booth tucked away in the back sitting there. looking all bored and stuff, because people not gonna come in your booth. They're gonna think they're disturbing you, and they're gonna keep on walking. Think of it this way: if you're going into a store for the first time, and when you get to the, let's say, the door or the entrance of the store, you just see people in there just sitting around, and all the eyeballs are on you coming in. Would you go in? A lot of the time you won't. You'd be like, "Ooh, okay," because like a spotlight is on you. So it's the same thing. When you're in your booth, try and be standing out, and be conversational for the most part. So alright.
Most ribbons we're using are on crafted blanks.
All
also.
the ribbons, yeah, except the lace.
So,
I was selfish with the lace, but all the ribbons are on crafted blanks. And I'll probably put them on sale tomorrow. Maybe. Yeah, I'll probably put them on sale. Since we had our cyber sale, I haven't put them on sale. They're at regular price. So I'll probably put them back on sale. And that cyber sale was really good. The satin ribbons were like $9.50 when we ran that sale.
that was great, Sue.
Now the blank tutus, you can also buy them in bulk where you get them cheaper. The bulk is 4 pieces. And you pay maybe 10 something. Again, that's regular price. Maybe when I'm live tomorrow, I may run a sale on everything while I am live. Because I will be on, I don't know what I'll be doing tomorrow.
So Michelle said that was a really good sale.
It was the bomb, right, Michelle? and we had free shipping.
Yes.
Yes. So it was a super sale. I think it was 50% off, and you got free shipping. I don't know if we ever run a sale like that again, but you never know. Never say never. So you never know. But the bulk pieces, they're 4 pieces. Same color, same size. And I think, for the most part, yes, we're crafters, right? And I do say that I'm a crafter and we're a crafter, but really we're business owners. And as business owners, we have to start looking at our most valuable asset. And what is that? I'm not going to say it. You all tell me. What is your most valuable asset? So I'll keep on sewing, and you all could put it in the chat. My most valuable asset is my money. Tell me what your greatest asset is.
Michelle says you are.
Yeah. That's true.
Yes,
You
you
are
are.
your greatest asset. But how does that translate in your business? When you say you are your greatest asset, and you're absolutely right. You are your greatest asset.
Robin says my tutu. Robin says my tutus. Michelle says skills.
Your greatest asset is your time. Time is your biggest asset. Once it's gone, you can't get it back. Skill, you can get back. You could learn. I'm not even gonna go there. But let's say you lose your skill, you could work back to get your skill. But time, that's your greatest asset. So in business, you always want to accomplish a task. So say create a high quality product in the least amount of time. All right, so that's why some people outsource certain things. Then they don't have to spend the time to make it. Because once your time is gone, it's gone. Why do I say that? Not to sell our blinds, but I say that because as crafters, we like to DIY.
Not just to sell our blinds.
not just to sell our blinds. No, not just to sell our blinds.
But to sell our blinds.
But you know, we I don't think we account enough for time, for our time, the time that we put into creating these amazing products, right? It's easy for us to calculate, and tomorrow we'll probably do that. We'll look at pricing our custom items, stuff like that. But it's easy for us to calculate how much we paid for ribbon and how much we paid for tool. And a lot of the times we do not incorporate how much time it took us to make that tutu skirt. Me, I like paying myself like $50 an hour. That's just me. $20 an hour don't do it for me. I could go work for someone for $20 an hour. So I'm trying to generate $50 an hour. So if it takes me an hour and a half to make a tutu, I'm working too hard to make this tutu. How much am I gonna sell this tutu for? You know, if I'm competitive or trying to be competitive, how much I'm gonna, okay, so it's the same way too. Like I tell, like, you know, some people would ask me, well, would you recommend getting a single needle machine? If it's in your budget, yeah. If that's what your budget can afford, most definitely. If you're thinking, well, okay, this is something I want to create a business with, and not just in thought, I'm going all in to create this embroidery business, then I would say, if you can afford it, I would suggest that you get a multi-needle industrial machine. There are multi-needle home edition machines, meaning they're multi-needle, but they're not built to take the jamming and the pounding of all day, every day, 7 days a week, 24/7. They're not built like that. And you push them through or put them through that level of stress, they're gonna break down on you. And surprisingly, they cost almost the same as a multi-needle industrial machine. So if embroidery is something you feel like, okay, I'm gonna really take a run of this and make this a business, then I suggest you get a multi-needle industrial machine. You know, and why? Because if you want to create a business, an embroidery business, and you have a single needle, let's say you're doing a design that has, I'm gonna be extreme with it because I do design sometime and it have 8 colors. That's 8 times you have to change out that needle, that thread, sorry. And every time you stop to change the thread, what happens? You're taking time, right, to change out your thread. So to do one shirt, let's say that one shirt have 8 colors, it may take you how long? I don't know, because I never had a single needle machine. Because getting into this business, how many years ago, I knew I was gonna make it a business, and so the thought of a single needle never even crossed my mind, to be quite honest. Not saying that there's nothing, let me be clear, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with buying and owning or starting with a single needle. That's not what I'm saying. All right, so let me be clear about that. So don't go put yourself in debt, more debt than you need to be in. Okay? If what your budget covers is a single needle, then get that. And then you upgrade from there. So when you're looking at time, if I have a single needle and I'm doing a left chest, let's just say left chest. Let's do a small design, a left chest, but that left chest design has 8 colors, and I'm being extreme with it. Yes, I am. If that left chest design have 8 colors, it's gonna take me longer than if I'm doing that left chest design on a multi-needle machine. And I'm gonna do that in even less time if I have a multi-head machine. Meaning if I have a 6-head or a 4-head or even a twin-head machine. I'm gonna finish because I'm doing. If I have 2 heads, I'm finishing double what a single head is doing. If I have 6 head, I'm finishing 6. You all get what I'm saying, right? So if you're trying to make this a business, always think of time. What is gonna help me utilize my time efficiently? That, coming right back to our blanks, is what our blanks is about. If you take an hour to make a tutu skirt, these blanks gonna help you out with that big time. No pun intended. All right, so I'm almost finished with this one. And then I have one more to sew after that. And I know you all, having a business is work. Is work. You know why it's work? Because we wear all the caps. All the caps. If you're working for a company, think about that. If you're working for a company, you know, you have different departments and everyone have in that department have a certain role to play. When you have your own business, you play all those roles. And I shouldn't say play, but you're the admin in all those roles, you know? So it's tedious work. So yep.
Someone said, have you ever went on YouTube with your tutus?
I am on YouTube right now. We are streaming to YouTube as well. But we only started this year streaming to YouTube. Like going live to YouTube. Okay. And this is the part of the tutu I like doing anyway, so I am hurried to get here. Huh?
Decorating it, beautifying it. Yeah.
Yes. This is the part that I like. I don't like the other part. I do it, but I don't like the other, you know. I like to see my ribbons going on or my petals.
Someone else, she said, I'm curious, do you profit more on TikTok or on YouTube? We just started on YouTube.
Yeah, we just started on YouTube.
As far as promoting the tutus.
Yeah. Normally, well, that was last year. We're in 2025, y'all.
We do make sales off of YouTube. We do make sales off of
We
YouTube.
make a lot of
videos.
sales off of YouTube, like a lot.
Yeah.
But as far as streaming, we only just started streaming to you. And the thing is, this is the thing with me, all right? It runs me in trouble sometimes, but you know, this is the thing with me.
That was Robin asking.
Oh, okay. I think when you focus more on, yes, we selling y'all. We selling y'all our blanks, our ribbons. We selling you guys, right? But I think when your intention is to help others, like I would assume you guys are crafters for the most part, and so when I come on live, I want to share as much as I can. Even though I am selling you all my blanks, or at least trying to sell you all my blanks, right? But I think when you're going with the intention
And blank
to
shirts.
share, you just let it flow. People see that, and you know they would support you. And as Lester said, the blank shirts, those shirts took me like, I don't know, 2 years to come up with the right trial and error, whatever. But those are our designs. And you really can't find that shit anywhere. No one else is selling those shits because they're manufactured for us with your girl design. So I'm not saying nobody can copy it and go make it, but for the most part, you're really not gonna see them anywhere.
But crafty black.
Yes. And I really, really, really put my shirts on sale. Like, really. Okay. So that's 2. And that's good that you all are not new to sewing tutu, so you all know the drill. Like, every time you cut your ribbon, you need to burn it so it doesn't fray. Alright, so that's 2. I don't know about you all, but I love making tutu. Now I make 1,000,001 other things. I absolutely do, because I could sew. And if you could sew, if you crafty and you can craft, you can make anything. But tutus are our staple. And then everything else that we make, if you notice, everything else that we make branches off from our tutus. So I say that to say, I know that some of you guys can get confused and you'd be like, oh my gosh, I'm so confused. I don't know what to sell, or I don't know what to make, or I don't know what I need to be focusing on. Because some people will tell you, well, focus on one thing, on one product, and that is confusing. Because you tell yourself, I make so many different things. Like, what do you mean, focus on one product? Let me break that down for you all. So when I would say focus on one product, my one product is my tutus, right? So my tutus, they start with my finished tutus first, and then extension starts happening, right? I have my applique shirts that I make. I have my blanks that I make, right? I have ribbons because my finished tutu uses ribbons, right? So I'm using the ribbons. I know my ribbons are amazing. They're fabulous. Look, all ribbons are not built the same. Okay, so I'm using it. I know it's good. So that's another branch, but it starts from my finished tutu, right? So check this out. When we first started in this industry, we started as a service business. So we would provide our embroidery and printing service to customers, right? And then we started doing our own thing as well. Okay, but when we started as a service builder. Why am I saying this? Focus on a product. Choose one product that you have and then make all other the extension. Doesn't mean that they're less than that product that you choose. It's gonna simplify your whole thinking a whole lot better. So I hope that made sense. Using my tutu as an example, this is our staple. Our finished tutu is our staple. We add applique shirts to it. We add blanks. We add the blank shirts, the ribbons. Everything is an extension. Yes, we do adult shirts as well because we own a printing and embroidery company. So we do adult embroidered shirts, screen printed shirts, but everything connects back to that focus product. So think or look at a product that you have and focus on that, and then make everything else your branches. That being said, let me move on to my next one. I hope that made sense.
Robin says you're the first person she sees sharing TikTok with tutus, making tutus.
Thank you. That's what I'm trying to draw you all in. I'm telling you guys, the market, it is not as saturated as the t-shirt market or as the transfer. And why am I making these air quotes? I don't know. But as the transfer, because everybody wants to sell transfer. Nothing is wrong with that. But tutus, the market is not saturated. And guess what? You know how much little girls they got out here?
Like tutus.
right? You know how much little girls. Well, let's want to say something. Let's want to say something, but I think he didn't want to talk over me. So thank you, babes. Go ahead. Let me fix this up and grab the shade for it.
You know, just what you were saying, our tutu business is not saturated.
It's not.
And
It is not.
blank tutus make it that much more, you know,
And I am not gonna sit
attractive to
here and
getting into it.
I'm not gonna sit here and be insulted because I hate when people do that. Be like, "Well, I don't know why you all ain't selling this. I don't know." No,
They are beautiful.
we are not gonna do that. All right. So this is grab
Sure.
me that.
This one here?
Yeah, I think it's this one. Right?
Yeah, yep.
This is for this shirt. Now, can this tutu go with anything else? Of course. Of course. So you can do it either way, y'all. You can create your applique shirt first and then make your tutu to match. Oh my God, I need a new set. Let me tuck my nails in this way. Y'all, your girl need a new set. You can do your applique shirts first and then create your skirt to match, or you can do your skirt and then create. When I say create, you can use this design and just change out your thread to match it. Yo, all right, so that's this right here. Now, y'all see this shit, how fly this shit is? I'm just saying, not because it's mine, but it's fly. And it is elegant. It makes the whole setup look fancy and elegant. All that talking, let me make my final tutu. Here you go. Because I got to rethread. Thank you, baby. I've got to rethread. I think the last one.
It's right there in right that basket right there beside you.
I have a thing about, because you know these things are for little kids, right? For little, you know, this sensitive skin. So I don't like my tool, my ribbon. I don't like them touching the ground. I have a rack there, but a lot of them empty. I have to change them out. So right now I have a basket on the floor with my ribbons. That is not on the rack. All right, last one. For the road. And then we can talk shop. I have like, how much of these I have? Like 20, 30 of these.
Baskets.
Yeah, and that's what I do. I put my stuff in it. I also have the one that I hang up depending on what I'm making. I'll put them in there. But if I'm making, I need my ribbons and everything in the same place, I will put them in my basket. So I have a lot of these baskets. I got them at Dollar Tree. A lot of these baskets. I feel like I'm gonna run out of gold. Can you get me another gold?
From way downstairs?
Yeah. I may have enough, but I'm just feeling like I don't. To change my top thread. Thank you. I don't know if I need it, but just in case I run out.
She says, can you send me your website so I can see what type of ribbons you're selling?
Yes, if you go, that's on what, TikTok?
Yes.
Can I grab the other phone?
There you go.
Okay, give me 1 second. Can you pull up TikTok for me?
It's right here. I got it.
Okay, go to the. You can put it by the.
Wait.
1 second. YouTube, I'm about to walk away for a minute, but I'm right here. Okay. So, oh my God.
Oh, it just went off? There you
Okay.
go.
So, if you go to the. Tap on my profile pic. Tap on my profile pic again. That link that's right there. Stop on it. It will take you to that. Here is the tutus. You can order bulk of 4 or 1 single, and then you have crafting blinds, design, ribbons, shoots. Whichever one you want, you just click on it and it will take you directly to that page.
Thanks.
I need to put the ribbons on sale. I just have them at regular price.
Oh, that's,
Who asked that?
oh, that's Robin. That's Robin.
Okay, so
Yes.
yes, I will put the ribbons on sale because I was restocking, so I have them at regular price, Robin. But I'll put them on sale maybe later. When I finish with this, I'll go ahead and put it on sale. I'll put them on sale. So the price that's there is just the regular price right now. And I had put them back to the regular price because we ran that dynamic sale. I think it was 50% off. And if I had left them on the sale that I had going on the site, then whoever went on and purchased, they would not have gotten that 50% off discount. So I had to remove it because I didn't want to put them on sale and then the 50% off. And
She said thank you.
okay, you are welcome. I don't know what she's doing. So. But our ribbons are very good quality.
High quality.
And once I put them back on sale, they're gonna be the best price that you would find. And I know because I use my ribbons. Every ribbon that I sell, I use them. Like this glitter. See this glitter?
Mm-hmm. No flakes.
See, if you look here, there's no
No
flaking.
flakes.
Zero flaking with these ribbons. And I had glitter ribbons before that.
No flakes.
It was so flaky. It's like the glitter was more on me than it was on the ribbon. Let me see how I want to. How I want this on top or in the bottom? Like that? Too much gold?
It's hot. Yeah, try that. Yeah.
And the cool thing about it as well, it doesn't fray. So I burn it just off a habit, but you don't have to. I have a little brain freeze going on there. Alright.
She said it's like it's overpowering the pink.
It is a lot of glitter. So with that being said, I gotta change my thread again.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Because I had planned to take it the other way,
What you mean?
the gold on top.
We'll do it that way.
No, it's a lot of gold. It's just a lot. It's It's not gonna take me long to.
Oh, so you don't put it on the bottom, so just okay, got you.
Yeah, it's just
Figure it
peeking
okay.
out, but
Yeah.
we don't want it
Okay.
too overwhelming. Maybe if I was putting another color on top of it, would have been cool, but.
I gotta make sure I'm getting make sure I'm not in this camera view as I'm over here. Look up on what you do.
My back.
That's it.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
If you guys are interested in purchasing finished tutus, finished sets for any little lady in your life that's deserving, all the links are in the bio.
Yes, it's in the bio.
In the bio, there you go.
And I know since we've been on here, we haven't mentioned our membership, not once, but we do have a membership which we will be stepping up a little more than we did last year, because we started at the ending of last year. Okay, I was confused there for a minute. Like, what color am I doing?
Yes, that membership link is also in the bio.
All our links are in the bio.
Yes.
You all could go browse our bio.
Yes. See what we have to offer.
And that link, I think I did a video showing how to create a link, but that link is hosted on our website. So it's like a link tree, but it's on our website. So you don't see the link tree
Logo.
thing at the end,
Okay. Gotcha.
because it's hosted on our site. What I'm doing right now, I'm just measuring up the back, making sure that it's the same width all the way down, and that's what I'm gonna keep going all the way around. So I spend a little time up front. That's gonna trip you. You probably wanna put that over here. Alright. Trying to help her brother out so you don't fall.
I work on construction sites all in there.
Alright.
Hazards everywhere.
Alright. Plugs all over the place. That's a trap.
You keep talking about it.
Cause I am clumsy, so
Yeah,
I'm
me.
speaking for me.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a trap. Well, I'm not clumsy. I'm just accident prone.
Robin says, she says, hello, how are you and your husband working together so sweet?
Because we on camera.
I'm glad she said it. Boy. Y'all alright
We on camera, Robin, so we know how to behave. We know how to behave when we on camera. And that's the truth.
Lucy and Desi on this, right?
Oh my gosh, look here. Look, we keep it 100 up here, alright? Woo! No matter how much we butt head, we have a focus goal, so we get to that goal. No matter what.
Word up. Try not to knock each other out.
Or toss some 100s. Can I say that?
Word up. Exactly.
toss some hot grits at somebody.
Exactly.
Woo!
Mm.
All right, let me stop.
Yeah, for real.
Robin, you see what you started? Let me stop. We each other's dream team. Seriously, we the dream team. So we have a focus goal, and no matter what, no matter who you work with, you will bump heads, right? You will have different of opinions. Oh gosh, that was funny. That was hilarious. Mm-mm-mm.
You try to make it look nice for the camera, Robin.
No, we
I'm
don't.
joking,
It's
I'm
this
joking.
nice.
I'm joking.
It's actually this nice. Okay, this is looking prettier. I was originally gonna put it the other way until I got here and I was like, ooh, it looks a bit much. Cause this gold is very glittery. And for our members, if you have any of our members that's on here, on Tuesday, I may as well announce it. On Tuesday, we're gonna be looking into a new software, and the software is free for designing, right? So if you don't have CorelDRAW, you can use this. You wanna elaborate on it a little more? I'm not gonna tell you what the name is, but we are gonna be exploring that software on Tuesday's training.
Yeah, in the training, in the membership, you learn different type of design programs. We mainly focus right now on CorelDRAW, but we will be learning a different program coming up this Tuesday. Also do a lot of digitizing.
Yes, that's my thing. That's my thing, digitizing. So if you're someone that you want to learn how to digitize, now in our membership, we don't only digitize, we craft. What does that entail? Look, I'm going into my next spit, selling spit. What does that entail? It entails sewing, digitizing, I would say embroidery, but once you master hooping and stuff like that, but yes, embroidery, designing. We haven't really gotten into screen printing, because screen printing and all these things that I'm saying to you all, like sewing, digitizing, screen printing, it actually requires you to have a skill. You actually need to be skilled, right? It's a skill you're learning. And I'll leave it at that. I'd let Les tell you all more so I can finish this tutu.
Reese, no, that new program is not as difficult as a free digitizing program. No, software.
Huh?
No, the software we're gonna be teaching in the class on
It's for designing?
it's for design. Reese was, I guess Reese was making a comment saying she hopes it's not as hard as the free digitizing.
And I think that, do have free digitizing software like Inkscape or something like that. I think it's Inkscape. I have others, but you're not gonna get the full functionality or full tools for free at all. Because people make a lot of money digitizing, and think about it this way: the more money that people make in an industry, then the tools, the higher end tools and software is gonna cost more. If that makes sense. But no, this program it's fairly easy.
Mhm. Oh, questions on. Thank you, Reese. Let me check it on YouTube real quick.
This tutu deserves to have a little crown. Little crown.
Yeah.
My husband need glasses, y'all. And he be playing himself. Talking about he doing eye exercises over there. You need the we call the other thing? The other glasses?
Oh, on YouTube, the membership.
Mm-hmm.
They was asking how much is the membership?
The membership is 30 something.
37.
Either 37 or 39, y'all. I don't even know, but it's less than $40. It's less than $40. I think it's either $37.99 or $39.99. Y'all help me out. I don't even know, but it's less than $40. It's less than $40.
Yes, less than $40 a month. So it's very affordable, and there's a lot of information, a lot of knowledge that can assist you in your crafting business, screen printing, everything. $37.99. Thank you,
Yeah,
Reese.
thank you, Reese.
Yeah, Reese. That's what we're talking about. Yeah, yes, Reese, and yes, the eye exercises. Yes, Reese. I'm stubborn. I'm be doing some eye exercises. Now I'm squinting a little bit.
I was like, we both can't have bad eyes now. I used to depend on your eyes. I leave my glasses home and be like, babes, could you read this to me? But what does that say? Now we both be there squinting at it.
If it's far away, I can see. It's right up on me. The cloud. So yes, the membership is $37.99. The link is also in the bio. So we teach digitizing, screen printing, sewing, business.
Because, we start as crafters, and that's a skill that you need. You gotta have some kind of skill. You gotta know how to craft something. You ain't gonna make no money if you don't know how to do. And I mean, you don't even have to know how to sew sewing stuff. Is what I'm saying. What happened?
Reese in her comment, she's not the blind leading the blind.
Yes.
No, I'm not blind, Reese.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not blind.
You just gotta squint certain times.
Yes,
for small prints. You can see perfectly fine.
Yes.
Until the prints get small.
Mm.
He's like, Alright. This deserves a crown. You don't think so?
What's that?
This tutu. It's so pretty.
Mm-hmm. It is.
So Diva Dog just had a birthday. I know that's completely off topic. It have nothing to do with tutu, but I only thought of it because she had on. Y'all remember the tutu we did on the live for Diva Dog, and I put it on her. That was for her birthday. So she wore it for her birthday. Thank God she didn't rip it apart. She had her little crown. And then when my daughter was taking the picture of her, she just there like, I was like, oh my God, look how she's posing for her picture. So she wore her tutu on her birthday. Diva Dog. Alright, so we gonna finish this last one.
she have a party?
She did.
She went to the spa.
Yes, honey. You hear I call her Diva Dog? She had a spa date. She got a facial. She got her hair cut, her nails clipped and done. Diva Dog. All right. Spoiled. She's one spoiled dog. She had her smash cake or whatever you call it. My daughter was like, I'm gonna bring you all some cake. I was like, no, thank you very much. I'm good. I don't want no doggy cake.
Reese says that's definitely a niche. Tutus for play.
Oh yeah. See, that's another branch. Remember I told you all? Find a product, make that your staple, and then start branching. That's another branch. And it wouldn't be too far-fetched, or it wouldn't look out of place, because I do tutus.
And we have doggy tutus.
I've made tutus for horses.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all know those show horses? They wear tutus too. And I've made a couple of tutus for horses as well.
Mm-hmm. That is the truth.
It is. So there is a niche
Both.
audience out there. We just, sometimes we put blinders on and we just look at little girls, but people are really big into their animals. Can I have that gold, please? Thank you, sir. Thank you. So this is when I start really stocking up on my tutus, because as you do craft shows, because you can't just rely on selling online, you sometimes have to get out there, because you might think your stuff is fantabulous and it may be not. And then you might think that your stuff is not fantabulous and it actually is. But until you get out into and meeting live people and seeing their reaction to your stuff, that's when you're gonna kind of know what to tweak and how to tweak it. And
Get that direct feed.
yeah, because you getting it, you're seeing their reaction, and sometimes you right there and then you're able to say, okay, I need to up my price, or I need to up my price. And do not go to craft shows with the thought that I need to have a low price, because people say you need to sell your stuff cheap at craft shows. That's not true. That's all I'm gonna say to that. Is not true. Is absolutely not true.
Definitely not true.
Because we sell our tutus at the same price when we go to craft shows. Sometimes we would reduce it, give 20%. It's almost like running a sale on our site, and so we let them know that if they go on our site, is this price, but this is what we selling at the craft show. And a lot of the times, because our cost maybe is costing us, I don't know. Even if they think about, okay, let me hop on Etsy, they change their mind real quick, because if you're in the market for a tutu, you know how much a tutu costs. So, but don't go to a craft show with the thought that I need to lower my price. And again, if you in the right craft show and the right audience is there, price is not. A lot of people come into our booth and they don't really even sometimes ask the price, right? We do put tags on our stuff, so they don't have to ask. They can just look at it and decide what they're gonna do. But if they really want it, trust me, they're not gonna ask you the price. They're just gonna buy it. And don't give anybody a discount. They didn't even ask for a discount, but you're like, I'm gonna give you 20% off. Huh? They didn't ask you for no discount. Just be confident in your offering and know that your offering is good. I know you're gonna meet people who not gonna want to pay for anything. They want anything, everything on a deal. So,
What's going on, Daryl?
hey, custom grad, it's been like forever. How are you, sir? All right. Let's wrap this up. I don't know what time I'm going live tomorrow. Let me just say that. Because I don't know. Maybe it might be in the morning. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see what we gonna do. What time is it, babes?
7:50.
Oh, okay. 7:50.
50.
Okay. So we've been on live like what, 2 hours? Or one something? With me yapping and all that good stuff. Now keep in mind, if you are sewing on a domestic machine, that's what they call it, right? A domestic machine, you'll be sewing a little slower. But yo, we need to make some mama shoots. We need to do some mama shoots. Y'all know I love doing stuff that is evergreen. It's not just a holiday or a season that's coming up, but you make this shirt and they can wear that shirt for a long time. For years to come, I guess is what I'm saying. And the mama shirts are they hot. They're trending now. And mama doesn't go anywhere. Just like a little girl have a lot of little girls, you have a lot of mamas. So I try to pick niches that
Don't go out of style.
yeah, they're just not trending right now and then they become irrelevant. But that's just me. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that. Let's see it in the chat. Like, What do you all think about that? Like, you know, what do you all think about doing trending designs only? I'm not saying don't do trending designs. I think, you know, that's a great idea to boost your sale short term.
Daryl say I agree wholeheartedly.
Nice. Nice. Because else you would be just
Let's do
chasing.
our best for the overtime as well.
She scared me. Oh my god. Because then you'll just be chasing trends. All the time you just chasing, you know, chasing trends. Which could lead to you burning out. So oh, the camera going on.
2%.
Oh.
18.
Oh my lord. Oh my god. Y'all know I'm known for not charging my phones. Oh my lord. We almost finished. So we'll interchange these chargers. And this tutu I'm making, it is an extra small, which fits up to a 2T, but depending on the size of the child, you can fit a 3T, and the small would fit up to a 5T. So those are the two sizes that I have available, blanks and finish. Now if you want a finished tutu, you would go under Kids Envy, and if you want the blank tutu, you would look under Crafting Blanks. The links are in my bio. Our bio, as a matter of fact. My bio. Our bio. Girl can make a joke up in here. Alright, so that's the end of that. Now I haven't made the bows for these, but of course you're selling your tutus. Again, you want to be able to cross-sell. So you will have your applique shirt, which would make it a set. But you also want to be able to add anklets or head bows or headbands to your set. Right? So that's an add-on. And that's that. Okay, so that's an add-on. Your head bows, your anklets, your headband. Yeah. Okay, so let me just turn this out. Whew.
You got,
I had a dizzy spell, just a quick, it's fine, it's fine. I just felt lightheaded real quick. It's like, whew. You gotta eat. Let me just turn it out. I'm not gonna pleat anything. So we made what, 3 tutus?
I would get more syrup.
Where? Over here? Let me turn it.
Thank you for your hard work.
Thank you for your hard work. I didn't sound too thank you-ish, did it? Thank you for your hard work. Mm.
Yeah. Who's the double down?
All right, longer than I need to. Just longer than I need to. Ain't nothing change, yo. I'm still me. And this goes with this.
Oh, let's see something. See the bottom of the yellow, the bottom of the gold. So you can see the yellow. Yeah. All right. These other ones are.
So I'm gonna just move this over like that. So this is one set, two sets,
Is the other?
and the blue.
Oh no, yeah, this one right here. Yep.
So we made 3 sets in this slide. Cool, right? Super cool. And this is the blue. Can we see all of them?
Very pretty. Yes.
Okay.
Nice. Yes.
Thank you, guys. Now, upsell. Can I see this one right here?
Mm-hmm.
Upsell would be, let's say I have this tutu skirt and a shirt frame. Imagine. Upsell would be the anklet. Put my hand like this. I guess this would be the anklet.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
Now I make my anklets that they can also, I have no hair to show you all, but that they can use it as a scrunchie as well.
It's the goat of tutus.
Ha!
Yeah. You did that.
What are you talking about? Like, thank you. But yeah, I will make my anklets that they can use them as a scrunchie as well. But this would be your anklets. And that's an add-on. So you can advertise it as an anklet or you can and a scrunchie.
Mm-hmm. Melody says that's how I made mine too.
Yeah. Because sometimes, you know, the parent don't want to use it as an anklet. So they could use it as a scrunchie. But it is an add-on. So again, if you're making applique shirts, you want to consider adding tutu to your, what is that? Your catalog. And if you're making tutus, these are add-ons. These head bows, if you don't know how to make them, learn how to make them. Because they're add-ons. They are accessories. They add additional income or revenue, right? So you would sell these for $15, $20, $25, $30, whatever price you sell it. That's 15, 20, 25 more dollars you would have made than if you just sell a tutu skirt. If you sell a set, you make more money than just the tutu skirt. All right. All right, y'all. So thank you all for joining us.
Thank you.
Please check out the link in our bios to our different products that we offer. And I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow. TikTok. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.
See y'all later. Peace. Thanks for joining us. And on YouTube, thank y'all for joining us on YouTube.
Bye.
We'll catch y'all next time. Hit that notification.
Yes, subscribe to our channel. I forgot to say that.
Yes. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. We will see y'all again with more great content.
We'll see you guys next Saturday, more than likely.